Hey guys, Travis Daggett with Cornerstone Properties. I want to talk today about refinancing your home. Several reasons why people may consider refinancing. The first is just because the rates are low, and rates have been historically low for quite a while. The average over time is around 8% for a mortgage loan. So rates have been under 8% for a long time now. Often 4% or even lower, so half what the average rate is, or the normal rate over time. So whenever rates are low, of course, people at least have the idea that it might be good to refinance. So the first category of people are people that want to stay in their house, and that may be you, and you're just thinking of lowering your rate because it could be, boy, it's several $100s even a month less. Now, of course, there is a cost to refinance. There's the cost of the appraisal and other fees that we'll talk about in a moment. Typically, there are a number of points. In other words, a point is just a percent. So maybe let's just say it's 1% to refinance a $200,000 loan. So there'd be a fee of $2,000 just to refinance. So at some point, it doesn't make sense to do it just because of the cost involved. Second category of people that are considering refinancing are people that are actually struggling to pay the mortgage, may even have missed a payment or one or more payments. In that case, talking to the bank about refinancing so that you can actually pay the mortgage. And that would be a win-win. Where the bank is actually getting payments every month on time, and you, the homeowner, are able to make the payments. And so that's a good situation there. The other category would be where people want to refinance, but they're unable to. So they've come to the conclusion, and this may be you, where you're going to have to move. You're going to have to leave your home. You've missed one or more payments, and you're not able to refinance with the bank for whatever reason. And we work with a number of people in this situation, and so we buy houses where people owe more than the house is worth. In that case, it's called a short sale that we negotiate with the bank. Short just meaning the bank gets shorted, or they get less than is owed for it. And other situations where people do owe less than the house is worth, we just purchase it. We can talk about short sales at another time. That's a whole nother topic. But as far as refinancing, things to consider as well. If you have a house that's clean, it's updated, it's still move-in ready, a refinance appraisal shouldn't be a problem. And what that means is the bank's going to send somebody out to do an appraisal. They're going to send an appraiser out to do an appraisal. They want to determine the value of the property, and then they will loan based on what they're comfortable with as far as a loan to value ratio and an interest rate and the terms, the whole package. So that appraisal is very important. Now, something to consider is if from the time you got the last loan or purchased the house till today, if the property has fallen into disrepair. Maybe there are a number of things that are just kind of stacked up, and you haven't had the money or the time to complete the repairs. Then you could have a situation where the house may not appraise at a value where the bank is comfortable refinancing. And so in that case, the appraiser would come out, they would look at the property and give the bank an appraisal value, a price on the house, and it's actually less than what the bank wants to loan on. And in that case, they'll deny the refinance. And that's often the situation where we purchase houses, because we're purchasing properties that don't have to be move-in ready. They don't have to be updated. All the repairs don't need to be done. They don't have to be cleaned out. We're not going to get a loan that requires an appraisal. So in our case, we're just buying it as it is and allowing the homeowner to take what they want and just leave the rest. And we will do whatever is necessary after that point. So hope that explains refinancing and kind of your options there in scenarios where it works, doesn't work. And if you have any questions or we can help you out in a situation like this, just give us a call anytime. Travis Daggett with Cornerstone Properties signing out.